Scott Morgan here, Michigan Sports Radio. Joining me tonight is the girls golf coach, Coach VanKempen. Coach, welcome to the show.
Thank you, Scott. Good to be here.
Hey, Coach, let's get a synopsis of your season. Obviously, it's just about to the end here.
Yeah, we have regionals tomorrow in a very competitive region with two of the Forest Hills schools, East Grand Rapids. We're all playing out in Muskegon. But yeah, we've had a good season so far, a really good season. Anytime you can win a league championship, it's a good season. And our league was quite competitive at the top this year, and so it was really fun.
Who was part of your team this year?
So we have, really 7 players now. Lauren Davis and Marissa Langlois, who will be talking in a minute. Libby Kelly is our other senior, with Jazzy Jones as a senior. And then junior Lauren Summers, sophomore McKenna Shinborn, and sophomore for the last little bit of the season, Chloe Haddon.
Excellent. Guess who was your biggest competition coming down to the end here? And congratulations on winning the OK Blue Conference.
Yeah.
Who gave you the big run?
Spring Lake. The very first match of the year we won at their course, Spring Lake Country Club, and they finished 3rd. And then from then on, it was a battle. We won 5 matches, they won 5 matches, but because they finished 3rd once instead of 2nd, we ended up winning the league. We figured it out, their coach and I, and we over the whole course of the season, 10 9-hole matches, we had 9 less strokes than they did, so it was really competitive. 2 really good teams,
wow.
Really close. It was really fun.
Excellent. Who surprised you the most this season in their play?
On our team?
Yeah, on your team.
I don't really like to say surprised. I think what I was really excited about is how everybody in our team contributed. I wasn't sure that would happen. I thought we'd be the 4, the 2 seniors, Marissa and Lauren, would be the 4 that scored for us pretty much the whole year, but all the players scored at some point and had a big impact on one match or another, where it was kind of the difference between winning and losing. And so that was pretty cool.
Well, that's good to see. You know, you're building. You got a couple sophomore stuff. You continue to build everything at. Take me through a normal practice for you out there on the course with the ladies.
Well, it depends. Some days we play 9 holes. Some days we play 9 holes with rules. Like you play from 150 and in. You play with certain clubs. And some days we just chip and putt for 20 minutes, chip for 20 minutes, and hit the range for a little bit. I think quality of time is more important than quantity. So if you're there and you're working really hard, you can do a lot in an hour and a half. So that's generally the practices.
Now, did you have any rain that you guys had to play through, or
not till tomorrow?
Not till
Monday we had a tournament, and it was raining really hard at the beginning, and but by the time we teed off, it stopped raining and it was fine. What do you do in the rain?
You guys just play.
We haven't had any. We didn't have. I don't think this year we didn't even have one rain match yet. So generally, it depends on how hard it's raining and the conditions of the course. If the course usually we'll stop playing if the conditions of the course get so you can't play on it. Puddles on the greens, puddles in the bunkers,
yep.
Especially on the greens. That's usually the determining factor.
Which course do you think is the toughest for the Broncos to play at that you played this year?
Well, we played at Egypt Valley, and that was tough. Our worst score of the year was actually not there. It was at Spring Lake Country Club. But I do think we've improved a lot. That was our very first league tournament of the year. I felt like we didn't play up to our potential in that round, but nobody did, so it must have been hard. Our worst score was there. I felt like Egypt Valley is probably the hardest course.
Hardest course?
Yeah.
We'll let you introduce the young ladies that are joining us here, and then we'll ask them a couple questions, and we'll bounce back and forth. Don't be nervous. You'll be fine. We're going to talk and have fun about your favorite sport, golf.
So so the people I have with me are Lauren Davis. She's a sophomore, and she's been on the varsity. This is her second year. And then Marissa Langways, who's a junior, who's been on the varsity, mostly on the varsity since she was a freshman. Marissa and Lauren have both played in a state tournament. Lauren played last year as a freshman. Marissa played as a freshman when we played at the Meadows. So, yeah, and they like to talk.
All right. Marissa, we'll start with you. Do you have any pre-match rituals? How do you get prepared for an OK Blue matchup with your team?
Well, it starts off in the van. Usually, I sit next to McKenna in the van, and I'll either put my blanket over me and take a nap, or I will put my AirPods in and listen to my little playlist I have. I have a warm-up playlist.
What's your favorite music to listen to?
It's either like later country or like the rap that's in right now to get me hyped up.
Okay. Lauren, how about you? Is there any pre-match ritual that you do to get ready for a match?
I usually just try to calm myself down and think about what I want to do good in the round. And sometimes I'll pray before my rounds, and I just try to think about doing my best.
I do that too before I play my rounds, but usually, we don't have such good rounds there. Marissa, we'll ask you again. Do you warm up as a team or as an individual when you guys get out, get out there on the course?
So usually before a match, we'll warm up on the putting green. We'll start there or the range. And what I like to say is we warm up individually as a team. Because like golf, it's an individual team sport. So you have to work on your own thing to better the team.
Correct. Similar to like wrestling is,
Right.
that type where you go out and compete individually, but your score counts as a group and tells you how well
Exactly.
your team does. Okay.
Yep.
Lauren, which golf course did you prefer, to play, and why?
Personally, I like the country clubs just because I'm used to it. I like the fast greens. My favorite this year was Crystal Mountain.
Yeah?
I enjoyed playing there. It was really pretty. And then Spring Lake Country Club because I'm always there in the summer.
Crystal Mountain, was a lot of elevation and stuff for you, or was it pretty flat on the golf course? Up and down?
It was both. We played both courses.
Okay. Nice. I like that. We'll stay with you, Lauren. Who inspired you to play golf?
My dad.
Your dad.
Yeah.
How long has he been playing?
I don't know. He's been a pro for like 20 years.
Okay.
So a
So-
long time.
You've been playing probably since you could stand or walk, or before that?
Yeah, I've been playing since I could been born, but I haven't started seriously playing since like 4 years ago, probably.
Okay. All right. Marissa, how about you? Who inspired you to play?
It's a combination of a lot of people. It's like my whole extended family because we all went to leagues together. My parents played in leagues with my aunts and uncles every Thursday at Ravenna Creeks, and they played with a lot of their friends, one of them being Beth Duddles, who was my preschool teacher. So it was a combination of my parents, extended family, and Beth.
Nice. All right, we're going to get into some tough questions now. Who's your favorite teacher? Lauren, yeah. Who's your favorite teacher? You're fine. Well, wait, I'll come back to you.
Yeah.
Marissa's over here. She's dying. So, Marissa, who's your favorite teacher?
So my favorite teacher is actually Mr. Durham. And
Mr. Durham.
One, because I had his class freshman year, and it was so much fun. And I got a hole-in-one, and Mr. Durham witnessed it. So that's why he's my favorite.
You had a hole-in-one.
I did.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Wow. What's your favorite subject? Either one of you.
My favorite subject is probably health this year.
Yeah. Nice. Marissa?
My favorite subject is engineering. because I really like Miss Nicholas and I'm interested in the class.
Okay. Between you both, who do you consider the biggest, is the Broncos' biggest rivalry on the golf course?
Spring Lake.
Spring Lake? Yeah.
Oh yeah.
When I was talking with Coach here, it was kind of a battle all the way, sounded like all season long.
Right
so,
to the end.
Right to the end. All right, now we got to get to the tough ones. Who's the best dancer in the team? Lauren?
Definitely Lauren Summers.
Yeah?
She got some sick moves.
I would have to agree. Lauren Summers, even though we have an actual dancer, McKenna Shinborn, but Lauren Summers definitely got her beat.
Nice. Do you play any other sport, Lauren?
I played basketball this last year.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if I'll continue that this year.
Okay. How about you, Marissa?
I play soccer. I've played soccer since I could, like, literally stand. Since age, I think my first game was age 3.
Age 3.
So,
Do you have any hobbies, Lauren, other than golf?
Yeah, it's pretty much golf.
I would say probably right. Marissa, how about you?
I rodeo and I do speed events. I have a horse, so we barrel race, do pulls, flags, down and back, the whole 9 yards. I've done that for a while, and it's been my favorite thing because the whole team would agree I'm a speed demon.
Speed demon. Okay,
Yep.
just watch the cars. That's it. But
Right.
no, I enjoy watching barrel racing and everything. Who's your favorite barrel racer?
Obviously I'm gonna say Haley Kinsel because she's like the best in the world, but
Yeah, she's pretty good. I've watched her a couple times.
yeah,
She can get around those barrels real well.
yes she can.
Well, thank you, ladies. I appreciate it. I want to wish you the best of luck at regionals tomorrow.
Thank you.
And say congratulations again on both of you winning the OK Blue Conference. You'll be able to display that nice little trophy in the case here soon. But tomorrow, go out, have fun, best of luck, and we'll see what happens there. I'm sure I'll get a text from Coach letting us know. Thank you much.
Thank you
and
for having us.
You bet. Have a good day.
You too.
Scott.